Hello everyone, Anna here. Today I'm going to talk about a Game of Thrones theory that I have. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I've just recently heard a video about what they think is going to happen into the future of Game of Thrones, and there will be no war or stuff like that. But I'm like, there has been stuff like, the Battle of the Bastards, the Red Wedding, and other brutal scenarios. So, if not a war, then something that is more epic than the Battle of the Bastards. I do believe that there's going to be fights with dragons, there's going to be fights with White Walkers, and I also believe that Jaime and Khaleesi is going to meet each other, and maybe, Tyrion can convey Jaime to marry her instead of Cersei, and Cersei will try to, kill off Khaleesi, but she can't because of the dragons and stuff like that. I don't believe that Jon and, Daenerys is going to be a couple. I don't feel like maybe they're going to meet, but they're more like brother and sister now that we know that Jon Snow is related into the Targaryen family. So I don't feel like they're going to have. Maybe they will have a connection, but I don't believe that they're going to be lovers. I do believe more in, Jaime and Daenerys, as I said, or Khaleesi, call her what you want, Mother of Dragons. I also believe that if the Mother of Dragons, Khaleesi, is going to be like the Mad King, I think that Tyrion is going to follow in his brother's footsteps and actually kill, Khaleesi. That could also be in a way of foreshadowing that Jon was actually one of the princes that was promised, but so was Tyrion, and so is Brienne, I think, or one more. Maybe it's Jaime, I'm not quite sure. I do believe that there is more princes that was promised. It's just not only, Jon Snow, it's also the other ones that I talked about, I believe. And look at Cersei now. She is the one that looks like the Mad King right now. She is using wildfire. She's being insane, taking over the throne with force, and maybe her words. Maybe Bran will go into the past again and make her actually say stuff like that, like burn them all or stuff like that in the essence of the Mad King or something. I also believe that Bran is actually the key for the White Walkers to possess a dragon, one of Daenerys' dragons. I believe that the White Walkers is after Bran because he has the ability to warp animals and other characters. He warped, Hodor, so why is there is a chance that he can actually warp Khaleesi or maybe warp a dragon. And I do believe that's also why, Tyrion wasn't killed by the dragons. I do believe that there is some connection between Bran and the dragons, or Bran and Khaleesi. And now that we know that Jon is have some Targaryen blood, we know that Bran is also in family with Jon, but not quite. So I don't know if that makes sense or anything. Something we're also forgetting is Littlefinger. I do believe that we're underestimating him. I do believe that he actually wants the Iron Throne now. I know that he's been scheming a long time and tried to, do weird stuff by marrying, away his love, Sansa, to the Boltons, but I really do believe him when he says that, the only woman that he ever loved was Sansa's mother. So I do believe that if the White Walkers, came with an offer for, Littlefinger, or an offer for Jon Snow, that could be very interesting if, Littlefinger was willing to give up Bran to have, his love back as the Iron Woman, or how to say that. I still believe that she will come back and there will be some discouraging between, Bran and Arya and all of that. I really do believe that there's going to be a massive storm into the future. And I actually believe that Jaime will, marry Daenerys. I don't believe that he is going to be the one killing Cersei. I actually believe it's going to be Tyrion. Because into the thing that the old woman said to Cersei when she was small, that a little brother will meet her in the end and kill her, or it's in the lines. And both Jaime and Tyrion is her little brothers, and that's also why she is so mad at those two. But I don't believe that. Well, I believe that Cersei is going to be killed by Jaime, and I believe that the Daenerys, or the Mother of Dragons, is going to be killed by Tyrion. I don't know if Tyrion can muster to kill both Cersei and Daenerys, but I really do believe that if she goes mad, as all people are telling that she is, I actually believe that it's going to be Cersei that looks like the Mad King, but that's just my own theory. I also believe that Brienne and the man with the sand stuff is going to come back and wreak some havoc between Daenerys and the others. Maybe he is the one coming back and killing, Daenerys. I'm not sure. I just know that she's going to be killed. I don't believe that she's going to survive. I don't believe that she's going to be the, one on the Iron Throne. I don't believe that Cersei is going to be the one either. If Jaime is going to be the one, that's debatable. I don't feel that Jon or Tyrion is going to take the Iron Throne, but if Tyrion can be forgiven by Jaime with, killing their father and stuff like that, Jaime has said that he can never forget Tyrion for that, but if he comes back, Tyrion, and he brings, the Mother of Dragons with him, I do believe that Jaime is going to compromise at some point or another. But what if after Tyrion actually kills Daenerys for Jaime, so Jaime can be with Cersei, that Jaime actually kills Tyrion after that, after he says to him that you are forgiven and stuff like that. I really do feel like there's going to be some very, I will not say dark twist, but I really do believe that Jaime has more up his sleeve that we actually think. And also found this book by R.R. Martin called The Ice Dragon. So my theory about, winter dragons, or how to call them, frost dragons, ice dragons, is not that far-fetched, or how to say that. It's not beyond belief that the night, that the king of the White Walkers is going to get Bran and, get a hold of Daenerys, or get a hold of a dragon and turn it into a frost dragon, and first there we can have a real battle of fire and ice, as it's called. But let me know in the comments what you think in the comments down below. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to have a great day, and this is my theory, and I really believe in, Jaime trying to get the Daenerys and stuff like that. But maybe Jaime is going to be falling in love with Daenerys, and the one that is getting killed is actually Cersei. But I also have a suspicion that it could all end horribly wrong, with Cersei actually being the last one on the Iron Throne. But let me know again down below what you think, and that's actually all. Okay, bye!